Well, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to our conjunction video of Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Rahu. And what happens when these four planets are conjunct in your particular horoscope. And as always, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, where it's placed, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details, for that check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all my consultations at this link. So let's get started with Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Rahu conjunction. So Moon, as you know, represents the mind, mother, happiness, comfort. It represents our ability to emotionally connect with things in our life and how we emotionally connect with them. And Moon is a planet that easily gets influenced by other planets, especially by conjunction aspects. Mostly with conjunction, what happens is Moon starts taking the light of other planets, because Moon is it's a satellite. It reflects, it only shows itself because of the light of the sun. So the way Moon is going to show itself is by light of the planets that are conjunct with it. And who's conjunct with it? Mercury, Venus, and Rahu. Mercury is what? Mercury is a prince. Mercury is this playboy. Mercury is communication, language, translation. Mercury also represents travel. So any kind of like a communication devices is Mercury. Mercury is writing. Then you have Venus. Venus is relationships, love. Venus represents our ability to enjoy things, our ability to choose things. It's our ability to discriminate who we like, who we don't like. That's what Venus is. Because Venus, if Venus didn't have that ability, Venus would just choose anybody. Like we would be like, oh, this is the person for me. Okay, I'll take him. Great, welcome. No, you're like, nah, you're not the one for me. I like her better. Nah, you're not the one for me. I like him better. So Venus is quite choosy and picky. And Venus is not, especially when it comes to love, finding a partner. Venus is arts, creativity, media, performing arts, music. Moon is also music. Then you have Rahu. Rahu is just an unorthodox personality. Rahu wants to break rules. Rahu wants to break boundaries. Rahu wants to do things in a new and innovative way. Out of the box thinking. Rebel against old thoughts. That's what Rahu is. So now you have these four planets conjunct in the horoscope. So how are they relating for you? What you have to understand is that this is a particular conjunction that will have its true meaning when you see the sign placement and nakshatra placement, and obviously the house placement. This is very important, especially for this conjunction, because this can either go on the red side or it can go on the green side. It can go on the yin side, it can go on the yang side. So the yin yang part becomes very important. I can't just describe this as a foundational level and say, oh yeah, this is what it means. No, it'll have quite a different meaning depending upon where it is placed. But the foundation meaning is something that I will give you. So when you see this conjunction, first of all, this person naturally is very promiscuous. They love, foreplay. They love, being very flirtatious. For them, relationships, love is a game. It's a play. It's enjoyment. It's entertainment. Like if Saturn was involved, love, relationship would be a serious thing. Oh, no. I don't want this person. I know they're adventurous and happy. I don't want this person. I don't want this person. I only want this one person that I don't know when they're going to come. I'll wait. This is the person. Oh, hey, want to have fun? Let's go. Oh, I'm going for hiking tomorrow. Yeah. Like you just meet somebody at a party. Yes, let's have fun. Let's have more fun. Let's continue this fun. Where if there's other planets like Jupiter and Mars or Saturn involved, they will be more like, I don't know if I want to hang out with you. I don't really like your belief systems. But this particular conjunction will be like, you could be Muslim, the other person could be Jewish or Hindu, but if you guys are having fun, if you're just relating to them on an entertainment person, like, yeah, let's go, let's do this, let's do that, let's date, let's have fun. So these people, they don't want to discriminate. They want to break the boundaries of that discrimination. I think my daughter's teacher is here. That's why they're all screaming upstairs. But they love school. They love their, because we made a school for them upstairs in our big room. It's a classroom. Other kids come, you know, from the neighborhood and learn. So anyway, this is a very, very creative conjunction. This is a conjunction of people who do very well in music, do very well in communication, art, salesmanship. Even salesmanship and marketing requires creative skills. You can't be just boring, dull person saying, here's the product, it's great. Yeah, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. Salesman is like that. Salesmen use their creative thinking, how to make a person fall in love with this product that I'm trying to sell. But what happens is, because Rahu is involved in this conjunction, a person will always break boundaries when it comes to communication, art, love, and thinking. They will always see things in a new and dramatic fashion. This is the person who will enjoy their spouse being lavish, their girlfriend, boyfriend being, you know, pretty out there. They themselves will want to show off their body, want to show off who they are. They're extremely adventurous. But what happens is, for them, if they were to, if this person was to get an early marriage, let's say 23, 24, which in India would be considered normal, they just will not be able to stand it, because they must have experience. So I don't care if you are 50 years old and your daughter is 14, 15 and has this conjunction. You better think 10 times before you arrange something for them, because if they say, no, I do not want it, I want to just do my own life. They can't say to you in a conservative society like India, like, no, dad, I want to date as many people as I can and have fun, and then I will find someone. They will not tell you that. But this is what they're looking for. And obviously, a 14, 15-year-old will not know what the hell they want in life most of the time. But this is the conjunction that, if they're not having different experiences, having different choices, having adventures from different corners of the world, it can just, really drive them mad. And this is where then, if they do not exhaust that energy of them being promiscuous, having fun, then they can have an affair. Then they can go out and just not being able to stand this one committed thing, because especially with the moon and Mercury, the commitment issue becomes the most important thing. For them, they're just like always baby. The baby mind comes in. There is no hard planet conjunct this particular placement. There's no Jupiter or Saturn or Mars or Sun to stabilize something. These are all like airy planets and watery planets coming together. And air and water just always try to stay separate. So they're not even influencing each other. They're all working on their own agendas. But moon is also sucking the lights of Venus. So when moon sucks the light of Venus, this person is never satisfied. They always want more. Whether it's more of luxury, more of money, more of love. They constantly want, because remember, if you are starved, let's say if I am constantly thirsty, you gave me 1 glass, you gave me 2 glasses, you gave me 3 glasses, and you're like, what the hell's wrong with this person? Aren't you like, hasn't this quenched your thirst? Where were you, in a Sahara desert or something? Because what's happening is, moon is constantly taking the light of Venus, and only in the 30s does Venus become stabilized, where it's not letting take moon enough light of itself. So early on, it's just, because every relationship will get boring and dull at some point. And for them, they can't take that. They need that constant, fulfillment of that. I want it, I want it, I want it. But even with Saturn, even if it's Saturn and Jupiter are conjunct these 2 or 3 planets, depending upon the nakshatra, depending upon the zodiac sign, they will still be promiscuous. So don't think that one planet or addition of one solid big planet will help this conjunction. Sometimes it may not. But regardless of which nakshatra or sign this is in, they'll play this flavor out. They will always be wanting to just seek adventure. But what kind of adventure do you want? Do you want a committed adventure? Do you want a promiscuous adventure? Do you want an adventure of just having many partners? I've actually had, even just last year, similar conjunction of people who are in adult entertainment. I've done horoscopes of those people. I have no discrimination against that. They have their own dharma and karma that they're following. Who am I to tell them, oh, you're wrong? So when you see this, and especially their nakshatra was like just making so much sense, I'm like, wow, yes, no wonder you're in this field. Obviously, I'm not going to say that here, because then you're going to start judging things and like all that. You have to look at it carefully, especially which house it's in and all that. But just know that this is a conjunction of somebody who just wants adventure, fun, wants entertainment. Okay. So guys, if you are new to my channel, subscribe below. If you want to know where your conjunction is placed, what nakshatra it's in, all my other astrological details, including my nakshatra readings, for that check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later.